My name's Calvin Waite, and I trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for a living. ZCash is a coin that has a very interesting trade history. So this is ZCash on weekly. I put these lines on this chart way back more than a year ago, probably a year and a half ago. I put these lines on here, and all I did was essentially find a decent fit between a couple of these points. So I probably put the top line on right here, and the bottom line, all I did was connect these two. So this is from 2017, this bottom line, and I haven't moved or touched anything. And look at how the market has reacted to this. So here's our top line resistance. It followed this and it kind of created this pinch point. We slipped below it, but the market fought back, and then on our final rejection from our top line, we couldn't hold the line and we fell through. And normally you would typically you would take this line out since it's sort of done its job and been validated. But I left them just to kind of see what would happen. And look what we have had happen in the more recent future. So this resistance, which came down, I mean, this is a huge line. This is almost 4 years old. It is this 3.5-year-old line is still in play. At least, so the bottom line over here, this one has remained in play. This one finally wore out. So we finally had this long decline. We had a little struggle to get through it, and then when we finally popped up, it finally, for the first time in history, became support. And now ZCash has sort of gone more lateral. But this one that was support for so long, look what happened here. It actually became resistance for 2 points, and then this longer bar finally gave it the muscle that it needed to get through and come back around. So very, very fascinating that these lines have played such a huge part. I mean, it's the entire history of ZCash, and that they're still at play. Well, so I wanted to point out that now, present day, there's another line that has formed, and so I will put it in right here. I'll put it right there so you can see. And then now let's go over to daily. And I wanted to show you some of the structure that has happened. ZCash has respected its support and resistance very, very well. So here's a line of resistance. We broke through. It came down as support. It remained support. And then we've created these new lines here. So this was resistance, and then we popped through. We waited a minute, and then this line continued to be important because we had resistance again at the same point. But look at these handoffs right here. So we have our first initial resistance flips to support here, and then this resistance became support here. I guess I can zoom in a little bit so you can see better. Maybe I'll take this off too so you can also see even better. But look at this. This resistance became this support. This resistance became support up here. And this was kind of the first time that our support did not flip to, or our resistance did not flip to support, but there was a little gas left in the tank, and we went a little vertical. But these lines have all come back into play. So very, very, very interesting. Right now we're actually looking at this support here. So this line that has come through right across here. So this is sort of our head and shoulders right here. And then as we broke the neckline, we came back and confirmed the break right here, and then we dropped off. But look at this, how much respect ZCash has shown to these points. This point here should have flipped to resistance. So when we went down and dropped below, we should have come back, especially, you know, given this line that has been in play for so long. We would have normally found some resistance here and continued down. But the fact that we didn't, and that we have found resistance here, shows how much strength there is. I believe that ZCash is ready for a turn to the other side. And so it's not time to buy yet, because the patterns and the lines haven't fully formed. But it's going to be pretty easy to see where we're going to find support. More than likely we'll find it right in this area. So when ZCash drops anywhere from about 0.0056 to 0.0055, the 565 range, this is definitely a good entrance point. So there's another reason why this makes it a good point, is because we will likely have support off of this. And if I turn my averages back on, I'll have to kind of show you. We will likely, very, very likely, find support on our 200-day. So right in here, this is sort of our sweet spot. And I just think it's really neat how the support and resistance has been so clearly defined, and the market is being so transparent, letting us know that no, we're no longer going down, because this did not flip to resistance. It has chopped right through it. So we have a buying opportunity over here, and we'll see what the market does to give us an exit. But I bet we'll see a good entrance point probably within the next week or so. So keep your eye on ZCash. Hey, thanks for hanging on till the end of the video. If you liked anything I said, please support the channel by subscribing. If not, feel free to leave a comment and I'd be happy to take a look and make improvements to the channel so it'll be better next time.